Hello everyone. In this video, we will see how to construct a hanging girl robot using Curio Mini Robotic Kit. Let's go to step number 1. Here, we will take one single bar and attach two flat rotators, one at the end, and this flat rotator is on our side of the single bar and it is connected using one 0.5 inch bolt and nut. Tail is on our side, head is on the other side. The second flat rotator is connected on the other side of single bar, not our side, the other side. Again, the head of the bolt is still on the other side and tail is on our side. Watch this position carefully and connect it accordingly. The second single bar, we will connect two flat rotators on both ends. Both the flat rotators are connected from the other side of single bar using one bolt and nut, and the head is on other side, the tail is on our side. Even this place, head is on other side, tail is on our side. This is our push-pull rod, whereas this is going to be our pendulum rod. And this is our assembly A, while this is our assembly B. Let's move on to step number 2. Step number 2, the assembly A is connected with assembly B using 1 inch bolt and nut, and that is loosely coupled because we need these to move. So it's a joint. Now combined, we call this as assembly C. Let's move on to step number 3. In step number 3, we are going to create a base and a mast. For base, we take C plate. For mast, we take L plate. We connect them using two nuts and bolts here. The flat side of the L plate is towards us. We connect a DC motor from the non-flat side of the L plate as shown in the figure here. We also connect one flat rotator again on the non-flat side of L plate using one 0.5 inch bolt and nut so that we create this one hole here. This hole is for mounting the gear. Let's move on to next step. In the next step, we are connecting one double bar with the L plate using two nuts and bolts as shown here. And onto the double bar, we are going to connect one 1 inch bolt and nut tightly connected here. Let's move on to step number 5. In step 5, we create one assembly of gear B, 1.5 inch bolt and nut tightly connected to it, and two spacers on the same. And this assembly we will be mounting through the hole which we created using flat rotator in last step. And there we are putting the axle. This gear is put through that hole using an axle, and it is secured using two shaft locks, one on this side and one behind the L plate. We connect one gear M, the medium gear, onto the motor shaft and lock it using a shaft lock here. We also place one spacer onto the 1 inch bolt which we connected in our last step. Let's go to step number 6. In step 6, we take our assembly C, which we created in step 2, and we connect that to the 1.5 inch bolt of this gear using one nut which is loosely coupled. This is our push-pull rod of the C assembly. And the second, the pendulum rod, is mounted onto the 1 inch bolt which was on this double bar where we had put one spacer in last step. We mount hole onto that bolt and connect it using a nut which is loosely coupled. That completes our hanging girl robotic mechanism. Now it's time to attach the prop. We'll print a girl with a branch and attach that to this single bar here. Now we can also create a picture of tree which will hide this mechanism, and so it will look like a girl is hanging on a tree going up and down. When the gear moves, this push-pull rod, it goes up and down, moving this pendulum rod in a oscillatory fashion. I hope you enjoy making this robot. Do tell us about your experiences about making this robot in the comment section below, and happy making.